Planning a trip to London? Ah, the city of double-decker buses, black cabs, and the iconic Big Ben. This video is your complete guide to navigating this bustling metropolis. We'll be your virtual tour guide, covering everything from securing the right flight, finding your dream accommodation, to discovering the must-see sites, and even sampling the best of London's food and drink scene. So, buckle up for an exciting journey. Stay tuned as we delve into the essentials of planning your London trip. Let's start at the beginning, booking your flight. This is where your adventure to London truly commences. There are several factors you'll need to consider. First is cost. While it might be tempting to go for the cheapest option, remember that comfort and convenience should also factor into your decision. Consider the flight duration. London's major airports are well connected to cities around the globe, but the time it takes to fly can vary greatly. If you're coming from the US, for example, East Coast flights can be as short as 6 hours, while West Coast flights can take over 10. Layovers are another factor to think about. Some flights might be cheaper because they include a layover, but do you really want to spend hours in another airport, or would you prefer a direct flight? Remember, time is money, especially when you're on vacation. Now let's talk airlines. Major players like British Airways, Virgin Atlantic, and American Airlines all have frequent flights to London. Each airline has its own perks and drawbacks, so do your research. Look up reviews and compare in-flight amenities. Finding the best deals can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack, but don't despair. There are plenty of ways to snag a bargain. Consider booking well in advance, or if you're a thrill seeker, try nabbing a last-minute deal. Websites like Skyscanner and Expedia can help you compare prices across different airlines. And don't forget about frequent flyer programs. These can offer significant savings if you travel often. Finally, consider your arrival. London has several airports, but the most popular are Heathrow and Gatwick. Check the distance from your planned accommodation to avoid costly and time-consuming transfers. Remember, a well-chosen flight can set the tone for your entire trip, so take your time, do your research, and choose wisely. Your journey to London is just a flight away. Now that you've booked your flight, it's time to find a place to stay. London, a city of endless possibilities, offers a wealth of accommodations to suit every traveler. From the opulent luxury hotels to budget-friendly hostels and cozy vacation rentals, there's a perfect spot for you to call home during your stay. If you're looking for a touch of luxury, London's upscale hotels offer unparalleled service and elegance. Think plush bedding, world-class dining, and a concierge ready to cater to your every whim. You might even rub elbows with a celebrity or two. Places like the Savoy or the Ritz are steeped in history and offer a taste of the high life. For those with budget in mind, London's hostels offer a fantastic balance between cost and comfort. Not only are they lighter on the wallet, but they also offer a unique opportunity to meet fellow travelers from around the globe. Hostels such as YHA London Oxford Street or Soho Hostel are popular choices, offering clean, comfortable lodging in the heart of the city. Or perhaps you're looking for a more homely feel. Vacation rentals, from quaint apartments to spacious houses, offer a home away from home. With platforms like Airbnb and Vrbo, you can find a place that suits your style and budget. Plus, having your own kitchen means you can try cooking some traditional British dishes. Choosing the right location is just as important as the type of accommodation. If you're a history buff, consider staying near the city center, where landmarks like the Tower of London and the British Museum are just a short walk away. Love shopping? Then Mayfair or Knightsbridge, with shops like Harrods and Selfridges, might be the perfect area for you. And for the theater enthusiasts, a stay near the West End is a must. Remember, London is a vast city, but it's well served by public transportation. So even if your dream accommodation isn't in the heart of the action, you're never more than a tube ride away from London's top attractions. A well-chosen accommodation can make your London trip even more memorable. So take your time, do your research, and find the perfect spot to rest your head in this vibrant city. Your London adventure is just around the corner. You've booked your flight and found a place to stay. Now, what to do in London? Well, this city is a treasure trove of sights to behold, where centuries-old history and modern marvels coexist in harmony. Let's start with the must-visits. The Tower of London, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a historic castle that has been everything from a royal palace to a prison. Here, you can gaze at the crown jewels, meet the famous beefeaters, and maybe even spot a ghost or two. Then there's Buckingham Palace, the London residence of Her Majesty the Queen. Try to catch the changing of the guard ceremony, where the Queen's Guard hands over responsibility for protecting the palace in a formal ritual. And of course, no trip to London is complete without a visit to the British Museum. Home to millions of works from over 2 million years of history, you could spend days exploring the exhibits. Don't miss the Rosetta Stone and the Egyptian mummies. But London isn't just about the big-name attractions. There are plenty of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Take a stroll around the picturesque neighborhood of Notting Hill, famous for its pastel-colored houses and bustling Portobello Market. Or explore the quirky shops and eateries of Camden Town, known for its alternative culture and vibrant street life. Planning your sightseeing itinerary can be a bit overwhelming given the amount of things to see. One tip is to group attractions that are close to each other to maximize your time. Don't forget to factor in rest periods, and remember, it's okay not to see everything. Consider getting a London Pass, which gives you access to over 60 attractions, tours, and museums, and can save you both time and money. London is a city that's always buzzing with activity, where every corner you turn reveals something new and fascinating. Whether you're a history buff, a lover of art, or simply someone who enjoys immersing themselves in different cultures, there's something for everyone in this vibrant metropolis. With so much to see and do in London, you're sure to have an unforgettable trip. No trip to London would be complete without experiencing its culinary scene. London, a city steeped in history and culture, also boasts a diverse and vibrant food and drink scene that caters to every palate and pocket. First, let's talk about the traditional British pubs. These are not just watering holes. They're community living rooms where people gather for hearty meals, lively conversations, and of course, a pint or two. Try the pub grub, dishes like fish and chips, bangers and mash, or a Sunday roast. And don't forget the quintessentially English experience of afternoon tea, complete with scones, clotted cream, and a variety of finger sandwiches. But London's food scene is not just about tradition. The city is a melting pot of cultures, and this is reflected in its food. You can find everything from Indian curry houses, Italian pizzerias, Chinese dim sum parlors, Middle Eastern shawarma stands, to Japanese sushi bars. For those with a refined palate, London offers a plethora of Michelin-starred restaurants. For instance, there's Restaurant Gordon Ramsay in Chelsea, offering exquisite French cuisine, or Dabous in Fitzrovia, known for its innovative and creative dishes. These places may be pricier, but they offer a dining experience like no other. Finding the best places to eat and drink in London can be a bit overwhelming due to the sheer variety. Here's a tip. Do your research. Read reviews, ask locals, look at menus online. And remember, some of the best food experiences can come from off-the-beaten-path spots, so don't be afraid to explore. For those on a budget, don't worry. London has an array of affordable eateries. Try the food markets like Borough Market or Camden Market for delicious and wallet-friendly options. To wrap it up, London's food and drink scene is as diverse as the city itself. Whether you're a foodie looking for the next culinary adventure or simply someone who enjoys a good meal, London has something for you. Remember, exploring the local cuisine is a big part of the travel experience. We've covered a lot in this guide, so let's recap. From the outset, we dove into the importance of choosing the right flight. Remember, the journey matters as much as the destination, so whether you opt for a direct flight or a scenic stopover, ensure it aligns with your budget, schedule, and comfort needs. Next, we navigated the sea of accommodation options that London offers. From luxury hotels in the heart of the city to quaint bed and breakfasts on the outskirts, your choice should reflect your travel style, budget, and proximity to the attractions on your must-visit list. Then, we embarked on the thrilling voyage of sightseeing in London. We discovered that the city is a treasure trove of historical landmarks, modern marvels, and hidden gems. Don't forget to allocate time to explore iconic sites like the Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, and the British Museum, but also leave room for spontaneous adventures. And who could forget our exploration of London's vibrant food and drink scene? Whether you're a fan of traditional English breakfast, a connoisseur of afternoon tea, or a lover of international cuisine, London's culinary landscape is as diverse as it is delicious. In essence, careful planning is the key to unlocking a memorable London experience. It's about balancing your desires with practicalities and making the most out of every moment. Now that you're armed with all this information, it's time to start planning your trip to London. Happy travels! Before we wrap up this guide, we want to take a moment to thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights and practical tips to plan an unforgettable trip to London. If you found this video helpful, we would greatly appreciate your support. You can do this by simply hitting the subscribe button and giving this video a thumbs up. Not only does this help us reach more travelers like you, but it also motivates us to continue creating informative and engaging content. If you have any questions or suggestions, or if you'd like to share your own London experiences, we encourage you to leave a comment below. We love hearing from you, and your engagement helps us tailor our future content to your needs. Remember, every like, share, and comment makes a difference, so don't hesitate to interact and become a part of our travel community. Thank you once again for your support, and we look forward to guiding you on your next adventure. Happy travels, and see you in the next video.